After a week, we really hated to leave the Algarve. We left very early in the morning, taking 2 trains today, a regional train, and then we transferred to Portugal's smooth and fast Alpha Pendular, which took us past Lisbon to spectacular Porto. Porto is located along the Douro River in northern Portugal. Its core was proclaimed a World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 1996. Port wine, one of Portugal's most famous exports, is named after Porto. This train station is considered to be one of the most beautiful in the world. It is really eye-popping. On the way to the Harry Potter store, which we're not going to go into. The Harry Potter bookstore. Line up. And store. Right there. We always like to walk around a city on our own, but with the challenging hills and a shortage of time, we decided to take a Tuk Tuk tour. It was well worth it. One of our plans was to take a Douro River cruise. We chose the short 6 Bridges tour, which indeed gave us a real taste for the area. I would highly recommend it. If you have more time, there are longer tours available, and there's also a very interesting train ride that goes along the river.
I guess how fast it's moving when it comes across the bridge, eh?
Mistake 1. I was in a hurry. I didn't check to see how much battery I had left. I assumed it was 100%. It was 67%. I didn't let the drone establish its home location. It did later, 20 meters out into the river. My return to home elevation was still set at what I would use to clear tall trees. This might not mean anything to a non-drone flighter, but is essential practice, which, because I was in a hurry, I didn't follow. If you follow the flight, it starts off normally as it flies towards the center of the river to get in position for a beautiful shot of downtown Porto. The wind catches it and starts blowing it down the river. Slightly panicked, I hit return to home. As you can see in the video, the drone rises very high and then starts coming back towards the land. As it approaches what it thinks is home, it starts downward and comes very close to landing in the river. At this point, you'll be able to see the drone turns and it's below the land with very little battery left. Luckily, I managed to gain control and bring it home. A big lesson learned as it lands with 2% battery left.